It's a nice mix between a car and a motorcycle. See, it's got a seatbelt and airbags, and the passenger seat just sits right behind the driver, and they use a steering wheel. It's not like they're using handlebars or anything. It's a nice mix between a car and a motorcycle. Their thought process is also kind of similar to Solo, with how they want to create a vehicle for one person to less the congestion and make it easier for people who travel to work on their own.
Interesting that they have airbags, because the Solo, they actually circumvented that requirement because it was titled as a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
There's quite an additional expense involved in this airbag technology in a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Crash testing, for example, takes on a whole new complexity and cost, and of course the product itself. So
Right.
Now, since it's a motorcycle, does it need to go through the same level of crash testing that an automobile goes through?
don't know. The airbag testing, I think, is what's expensive. That was what the CEO of Aptera was talking about at CES, that there's some up-and-coming testing that's going to be very expensive,
Right.
and they needed more investment capital to do that.
Joni also says that they make airbag jackets now, which is what I was also going to say. So as a motorcyclist, we can buy airbags basically for our bodies. So they have airbag pant and airbag jackets. You can tether it to the motorcycle, and because it's tethered to the motorcycle, when or if you fall off the bike, it pulls on the tether and deploys the airbags.
Fascinating. You get into an accident on a freeway and you just bounce off the freeway then.
Pretty much, yeah. It's you're
Much
less
safer.
likely to be injured that way, especially neck injuries, because it'll go
Yeah.
around your neck and hold your head in place.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really expensive, but it's pretty cool. Joni asks, do they have reverse? That is a great question. I don't think they have said anything about reverse, but I do know that most electric motorcycles have a reverse option. It wouldn't surprise me if they hadn't thought of it and put it in their system.
You can't parallel park without it if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so there would have to be reverses.
You would think so. Although with something this agile, you might be able to just pull right into the space.
Yeah, or put your foot out the door and do the normal traditional
Yeah.
motorcycle thing.